we got to address the elephant in the room. I don't want to dance around it. Let's get right into this. Cole Young.
Here we go. Cole
Young.
fucking Young.
And last night, I had an hour-long conversation with my older brother. You know, he's an 80s baby. Actually, I spoke to two people on this that you know are authorities on Mortal Kombat, kind of in the way that we are. I spoke to my brother and I spoke to my cousin. My cousin,
Majin.
well, no, not Majin. I spoke actually. Shout out to Majin because I'm gonna see him in person in about a week. But shout out to Majin, by the way. But I spoke to my other cousin, my cousin Kyle. And I spoke to him. He falls in the camp of feeling as though this is a fresh take on Mortal Kombat and that the fan service came inherently by getting a Mortal Kombat movie. My brother falls in that camp of being disappointed because there wasn't enough fan service for this to be the first movie. His words is that he considers Cole Young to be a created player. My cousin, his exact words. He said Cole Young is a creative player. My cousin falls in that camp of feeling as though Cole Young was necessary for the viewer that's never played a Mortal Kombat game. So for you, my brother, like, how do you feel about the character of Cole Young, what they did with him, and ultimately his impact on the story of this Mortal Kombat movie?
Man, let me tell you something. You could probably create a better custom character in Mortal Kombat Armageddon than what we got with Cole Young, dude. Like, this guy, literally was, everyone was almost a universal complaint about Cole Young, right? Even my cousin, Zelly, she's not, hardcore MK fanatic. She's a casual. She watched the movie, was like, who the hell is this guy and why is he taking up so much screen time? I think they dropped the ball. It's fine if you introduce a new character, right? But when you drop the ball on the new character and he's flat and he doesn't have much personality and his whole motivations and characterization is off, then you have a big problem. It's if you put a new character and it makes sense and the character's good and likable, cool. But they actually didn't do that. And I feel kind of bad for Louis Tan, who portrayed the character, because I gotta be honest with you, man. He's probably not gonna be featured in any big blockbuster movie types in a long time. This is the same dude who was Shatterstar in Deadpool 2.
And he did the best. and the thing is, he really did everything that he could to make that character feel important to the story. Like, that can't go understated. He definitely did everything that he could to actually bring something to the table. But please continue, brother. Keep cooking.
Man, so this dude was basically, if we're gonna keep it real, if we're gonna be honest, this dude was a way to basically tease us for Scorpion. This guy is a descendant of Scorpion, right? Who survived his great grandmother, whatever, survived the attack by the Lin Kuei, by Sub-Zero. And throughout all these, centuries, whatever, the bloodline continued until now the Mortal Kombat tournament. And now he's getting flashbacks and visions of his ancestor, Hanzo, to return as Scorpion. And the point is, basically, he's the link to Scorpion to bring Scorpion back. But Scorpion came back in the end of the fucking movie. He died in the beginning and he returned in the end. And that to me was a detriment to the film, because when you put Scorpion on the cover of the movie, when you put him in the trailers, when you advertise the fuck out of Scorpion, and for good reason, come on, he's Scorpion, only for him to have less than 20 minutes of screen time in replacement of a Cole Young, how do you not see that wasn't going to be a problem?
And not for nothing, bro, but as I was watching it, I was kind of, and to quote another YouTube reviewer that I follow on Twitter and on YouTube, to quote Movie Bob, Movie Bob was saying he was hoping against hope. And I kind of agree with that. I was hoping as I was watching the movie, the cues that they gave us that Louis Tan, Cole Young was a descendant of Hanzo Hasashi, the wristband that his daughter gave him, the yellow wrist tape, the yellow pad on his duffel bag, right? I was
Right.
hoping that at some point he was just gonna become Scorpion at the end of the movie. That's what I was hoping. I was hoping that he was gonna be the one to kill Baihan and channel the energy of his ancestor, kind of similar to the father-son Kamehameha that Gohan did against Cell. You see what I'm
Right.
saying? That's
Exactly.
what that's what I was hoping was kind of gonna happen towards the end of that movie. And the fact that they didn't trust the character enough to be able to pull that off kind of takes away from some of his credibility because, and I don't want to get into the sequel talk right now, but they've already closed that loop on Hanzo Hasashi. They've closed the loop on Scorpion. He got his revenge for his family and clan. There's no reason for us to ever see him again. True or false?
From a storyline point of view, very true.
And, with that, even though Cole Young pulled off some feats in that movie, the best thing that he has, his attribute that he brings to the table is that he can take an ass whooping.
Yeah, you can.
He's Rocky Balboa. He can take an ass whooping. Like literally. That's all he's good for at that point in time. Yes, he got a victory over another character that we're gonna address later on here. But I think he needed to be Scorpion. Even if your hardcore gamers would have felt a certain type of way about that, that would have been the most refreshing thing that they could have done with that character. You know what I'm saying?
No, no, you're absolutely right. Because even when he got his Arcana power, right? The little body armor, vibranium armor he got around his fucking torso, right?
Mm-hmm.
You thought I thought also as well, like, oh shit, like he might transform, into Scorpion. He might get more armored pieces and then fully transform, near the end or some shit like that. And even in the finale, when we saw his family frozen by Sub-Zero, essentially I'm like, oh shit, this is his SSJ2 moment, so to speak. Like, okay, he's gonna fully
Right.
transform. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna get revenge like that. He's gonna snap. He's gonna transform into some new Scorpion armor, and Bihan's gonna get now because he just killed his fucking family. But that didn't happen. We basically got a summon. Scorpion became a fucking summon, dude. He was like a Final Fantasy summon. You press down on the menu 3 times, hit summon. Oh, let's see here. Oh, select Scorpion. He comes out, for assist. Like he was a damn Marvel vs. Capcom assist character. Like, come
Right.
on, dog.
Right. Yep.
Ugh.
And to be honest with you, I think Scorpion deserved better and Cole Young deserved better.
Definitely.
But with where we are in the way that movies are being made, especially movies that are based on video games, again, this is probably as good as it's going to get in terms of a live action adaptation because it never got a stat. All right, you know what? Fuck it. Moving on. moving on.